Hi, I'm TA Play, your trading buddy. So welcome to the 14th episode of our Play Daily Review. So as usual, we will be discussing two counters in this video, and of course I'll be showing you the analysis of the indices right now and of course the overall market momentum as well. So for the friends who are watching my video for the first time, I would like to let you know that um, in our daily review video, we'll be focusing on the chart technical analysis, the TA, because we believe the chart is the best insider. So if you know how to read the chart, it will tell you a lot of story behind the chart. All right. So if you haven't watched our previous analysis on the potential stock counters, so feel free to click into our channel and for to watch our last episode video. And of course, don't forget to subscribe our channel so that you won't miss our next video. All right. So before we proceed to the counters for today, I would like to show you the chart of the index of Dow Jones, which are actually rebounding right now. Yeah. So actually, as now, there's not much thing that we can monitor. Yeah. So the things that you need to know that is the best if the today's rebound can stay above this level of support. Yeah, which is around the level of 34912. Yeah, around level of 34912. So the thing is, if today can sustain above this line and sustain until the closing, then we can see maybe there will be a bottom form over here. Yeah. So of course, if the index unfortunately unable to sustain, then maybe we can see there's some space for him to drop. Yeah. And maybe they will find support at this level of 33960. Yeah. So in overall, I would say that the market is still uncertain right now, yeah, because we have still very limited understanding of the new variant of Omicron. So you can see the market is actually very uncertain, yeah, very uncertain. So for personal trading decisions, you need to be extra cautious right now, yeah. So take care of your holdings and don't simply open any position, which is to it's the best for you to keep your cash on hand so that if any selling or any panic sell happen after this, then you will have some capital for you to buy in some stocks that actually been staying in your watch list. All right. So after we're looking on this index of Dow Jones, let's move into the index of NASDAQ as well. So as I mentioned in last video, I said that Nasdaq is actually much stronger compared to Dow Jones. Yeah, it's actually much stronger because as you can see in the last few days when the market overall worldwide market is on the the panic sell mode, but you can see the Nasdaq is actually it doesn't drop much. Yeah, and it's supported well on the MA25 and it's now actually on the still on a very good and strong momentum. Yeah. So for those who are intraday trader or you are short-term traders, um, for sure the tech sector, the technology sector or counters are definitely the one that you won't want to miss. Yeah. So this is my brief analysis on the indices that is happening right now. So next, let's move into the counter for today. All right. So the first counter for today is Square. Yeah. So it's one of the digital payments company. I believe some of you might be quite familiar with it. So and personally, I like their business. I like their business prospect. But then currently, it's still not the best price for me to make an entry yet because as you can see in overall the chart, it's still in the downtrend mode, right? It's still in the downtrend mode. As you can see, after here, after the MA has formed a death cross, then you can see the price is actually moving downwards and fail to rebound over here and then creates another lower price. Yeah. So far there's no any sign of rebounding or sign of bottoming yet. So for those who are like this company just like me, you will need to continue to monitor to see where is the price level that the company, the stock can able to find the support. Yeah. So if you see on a longer time frame, I would say the next support will be around this area. Yeah, should be around this area, which is around the price of 195. Yeah. So maybe a few days more, maybe we can have the price. So maybe at the time, if the share price is able to support it on this level, maybe you can try to make an entry, yeah, for those who are thinking of investing in this counter. All right. So in overall, it's actually quite hard for me to say analyze sector by sector, because as you can see, in the overall market is still in a highly uncertainties. So a lot of companies that have good fundamentals as are actually being sold off, and it's now on a very cheap price. So it's not in a rush. Well, we are not rushed to get into any counters. So what we need to do is just monitor and a few counters that we are looking good, that we think is kind of potential. So yeah, just keep monitoring and wait for the price to drop into the area of the, acceptable entry for you. Then you will still can consider to open and position. All right. Okay. So this is an overall, a brief analysis for Square. All right, for Square. And then the second counter that I'm going to show you for today is C Limited. Yeah, C Limited, another e-commerce giant. Yeah, for those who are not familiar with C Limited, I can show you that. Yeah, so this is the website of C Limited, which are headquartered at Singapore. So click on the product and services. Yeah, so these are the brands that you should be familiar with. Yeah, the Garena, the gaming, Shopee, the e-commerce, and also the C Money, the financial part. Yeah, so all these are big brands under them. So, but then sadly, you can see the chart of C Limited is now being sold off quite massively. Yeah, I would say quite massively, because on this day, on yesterday, you can see the sell off, although the price doesn't actually drop much, but then the volume is quite worrying for me. Yeah, it's quite worrying for me. So um, it's definitely not a good price to enter right now, because as you can see, the selling is still continue. Yeah, so it's still in a very bearish continuation mood. So yeah, so what you can see is next level. Yeah, maybe around this area. Yeah, maybe they will try to find support at this area around 254. If they want to going down further, then should be around this area, which is around 200. Yeah, of course, it's not a good sign for now. But then, actually, the prospect of the company is reflected in the in the stock performance as well. Yeah, although I will say just now, in the worldwide is now on the uncertainty, and of course the terrifying mood towards the new variant of Omicron. But then you can see the business, the business segment of C Limited. Yeah, first one is the Garena Gaming, and second one is Shopee e-commerce. So both of these brands or their companies are actually not benefited from the reopening of economy. Yeah, so like for gaming and for e-commerce, they are actually benefited a lot from our lockdown period, which are happening for more than 1 years ago. Yeah, so but then when the economy and the restriction is now reopened, so people are going out. So um, yeah, so people are spending less on some online and also the phone things. All right. So I've also listened and talked to quite a numbers of, e-commerce operators. Yeah, so I have been listening to the voices from the industry. They're saying that the sales and also the um, orders from the online are actually dropping quite much. Yeah, because people are already going out to spend. Yeah, go for travel. So yeah, so what's happening now is reflected in the chart. Of course, the massive drop over here doesn't 100% due to their business, revenues, but it's also of course being affected by the worldwide terrifying selling. All right. So for those, yeah, so I forgot to say, for those who are having holdings in C Limited, um, it's not a good price for you to sell right now, yeah, because it's already dropped quite much, yeah. So if you are thinking to actually cut loss or take profit, maybe the time they can wait is wait for the rebound, yeah. You wait for the rebound until the line of moving average. Then if it failed to break the moving average, then maybe there's a time you can actually um, exit a partial of the holdings. All right. Okay, so this is my brief analysis on C Limited for today. Yep. So these are the two counters that I'm going to share with you in this video. So I hope that you learned something from my sharing, and of course, you can learn something from the part of technical analysis as well. Yeah. So feel free to comment below to let us know that which counter that you want us to analyze. Yeah. So maybe we can put it in next video. So and don't forget, if you like our content, don't forget to hit the like and share button. Of course, don't forget to subscribe our channel so that you won't miss our next stock analysis video. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'm TA Play, your trading buddy. See you in the next video. Bye bye.